Good evening, everyone. For this week's discussion, I chose to discuss the topics of fear of love loss and the fear of hurt. With my mother, our relationship has always been my mom says it, I do it. That's the way I was raised. I always heard growing up, do what your mother tells you, don't ask why. Unfortunately, that has failed me when I was setting boundaries with my mother, and it's gotten to the point to where my mom says something, I feel remorse that I'm going to hurt her or make her feel unloved. Well, after listening to Dr. Townsend explain the most difficult boundary, I realized that mine would be the fear of love loss and the fear of hurting my mom. What I want to do for that is sitting down and having a conversation with my mother and explaining to her, when I say no, I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm saying it because it needs to be done and to help me grow as a person and set boundaries and stick to them. Everything needs to be out in the open. And I think that's going to be something that's really beneficial to me as a person, and growing and setting my boundaries and sticking to those is having a real open heart-to-heart conversation with my mother and explaining, just because I say no doesn't mean I love you any less, and it doesn't mean I'm trying to hurt you. It means I'm trying to grow as a person. Now, when it comes to my agents at work, thankful to this class, for the last couple weeks I've been telling my agents at work no, and they've come to respect that when I say no, I mean no. They ask me, can you show me? Yeah, I'll show you. But you also need to use the tools that the company has provided to you. I'm not going to hold your hand. I'll help you when you're confused and give you a second pair of eyes, but they don't ask any other questions from that. They realize that my boundaries is set with them, and they're completely fine with that, and they respect that. Now to conquer the hurdle of fear of hurting my mother and making her feel unloved. Time for a talk.